that are pretty easy to get access to as well.
Yes, and if anybody wants to reach out to Dr. Khan and Senior Medical Center, their phone number is 813-822-4322, 813-822-4322. And their website also is dedicated, www.dedicated.care, www.dedicated.care. And Dr. Khan, I know you like to travel a lot. So what has been the place that you like to perhaps go back to, or your favorite place in all the traveling that you have done?
Well, so one of my favorite locations, actually, right after I finished, I think it was when I was finishing residency, we were fortunate enough to go down to Ecuador, and it was a trip of a lifetime. It was just me and a group of friends, and we went from city to city, but we actually got to enjoy the Amazon down there. We went to the Amazon for a bit and really got to explore, even nature's medicines within the jungle, and the river was just astonishing. We got to appreciate the local culture, and we also, there's a city in Ecuador that has like zip lining and rappelling off waterfalls, and it was just such a memorable experience, and one of the ones I do intend on going back at some point in the future.
Yeah, Ecuador is one of the, not because I'm originally from there, but again, yes, I was born in Quito. My parents are from Guayaquil, Ecuador. But it is a beautiful place. I have not been since 2015, but it's one of the most tourist locations, like they must visit, right? One of those 10 things, the bucket list that you have to do. And in Cuenca is the city where the number one city for retirees to retire. Actually, we took the mantle from Costa Rica, and from Panama was the other one. So now Cuenca is the first city where American retirees go to retire, and everybody speaks English over there. So,
oh my gosh, yes, it's truly is paradise, and they have 110 voltage, which is an extra convenience.
Yeah, and they do have the dollars too, so you don't have to change money. They do have the dollars over there. Yeah, so your dollars go a very long way down
very
there.
Much so.
And one of the other things that I wanted, so what office do you work on the Tampa location, or do you have a different location that you work out of?
So my location that I work at is in the Clearwater location. We have a few in Pinellas County. We have one in Clearwater, right by the YMCA, actually next to it. And then we also have a location in Largo, in St. Petersburg, and in Bradenton. That's on the Pinellas side. And then we have two locations in the Tampa region as well, in North Tampa and in Central Tampa as well.
Yeah, and one of the ideas and where I like the concept of dedicated senior medical center is that you can have everything under one roof, right? Mm-hmm. You'll be able to have your cardiologist visit, your podiatrist visit, and different specialists. So tell me a little bit about that model, and why do you do that? You created that model, or the Chen family created that model.
So one of the benefits, yes, as you said, is we have so much that we can do under one roof. Number one, the primary care doctors that we strive to have as part of our ChenMed family, really, we tend to manage so much for our patients. A lot of times, the more hands that get into the pot, the more confusing the management for patients and family members can be. And so when the doctor, your primary care doctor is kind of your overseer of everything. And honestly, we manage a lot of it ourselves. We're really, really good at taking care of diabetes, our heart failure, high blood pressure, kidney problems. All of that we can really do just by a simple visit, and a lot of visits with your primary care doctor. You get to know that doctor very well. And then we really only refer if we need something. However, we do have the luxury of having cardiologists in the office that we can communicate with if we have a patient that we're worried about, and that is the cardiologist that our patients grow to love to see. And we also have an in-house podiatrist. We also do ultrasounds in the office for any type of blood clots or anything like that, heart ultrasounds as well. And we do our own blood work and our own x-rays in the office as well. So we try to be as much of a one-stop shop as we can so that our patients, we coordinate that care as best as we can. And if we do have to refer out, we vet the specialist that we use to make sure that our patients are getting the best care possible as well. And we communicate with everyone because we're all about communication. It's really the coordination of care that can keep us really safe and healthy.
Yes, and one of the things that I also admire about your model is that you provide your patients with your cell phone number. Mm-hmm. Why do you think that's important?
Oh, it's been so vital. It has helped my patients being able to call me or text me. I just got off the phone before this interview with one of my patients, actually. My patients being able to call or text me, not just when they're well, but when they're sick, has been one of the best ways that I can help keep them healthy and keep their quality of life outside of getting into the very dangerous hospital setting as best as I can. They have access to me. Or, if it's, late night hours, they have access to a dedicated doctor that can see all their medicines at all times, look at their chart, make sure they know their care plan. But, I know my patients best. So if I need to communicate with them over the weekend, if they have a concern, they know they can call me. They know they can text me. And I've taught a lot of my patients how to text as well. And it's been very beneficial with communication and just access to me when they need me the most, when they're scared. And I tell them, don't be scared to call me. Don't be scared to text me. I want to know when you're sick, not just when you're well.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Dr. Khan, it has been an honor. Thank you so much for joining the show today, and I look forward to speaking to you in the future.
Thank you so much, Rosie. It was an honor and a pleasure.
Okay. Thank you. And my friends, this is one quote that I have from the book, and my book is called Ñeque, The Spirit of a Resilient Mindset. And this is talking about my experience here in the United States when I just arrived. And it says, I also saw that people were friendly, follow rules, and kept order. And that is one of the things that giving back to the community is very important as a business owner. When you become the go-to individual that people look for when they have a need, and you just give without expecting something in return, that is how your contribution to our community becomes priceless, and people start to trust you, like you. Well, first of all, they get to know you, they're going to get to like you and trust you. And when they need your services, they will be looking for you so they can desire to do business with you because they want to. They want to help you and they want you to be successful. So remember, my friends, stay pure and stay positive and stay inspired. This is Rosie Paulson. Ciao.
You just enjoyed another episode of Cafecito with Rosie on air. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe and visit www.rosiepaulson.com to learn more about Rosie Paulson Enterprises. Stay pure, stay positive, stay inspired.
Seniors, does your doctor regularly reach out to check on you? Can you walk into your doctor's office and see them if you need to? Do you have your doctor's cell phone number, and can you call them anytime, day or night? At Dedicated Senior Medical Center, their only specialty is caring for seniors. Dedicated makes it easy to get the primary care you deserve. Doctors spend more time with patients than the doctors you may be used to. They offer telehealth visits, help you get your medications, and even make sure you get to your appointments. If your doctor isn't treating you like family, it's time to say yes to Dedicated Senior Medical Center. Call Dedicated Senior Medical Center today to schedule a visit and find out what you're missing. Call 813-359-1448. That's 813-359-1448. Appointments available now.